Never mind. Guys, this is part 9, Willet Drive. Continuing from where Gav and I left it, where we started the engine for the first time. Just want to say thank you very much for all your comments and all the encouragement and all that stuff. Special thanks I'd like to say to Arthur, Daryl, my sister Angeliki, Mark, my mum and Vic, who have made very generous donations and helped buy some tools, a welder which I wanted, and bits and pieces. I'm just looking at the bonnet now and I'm thinking this is actually quite a nice feeling if I get to drive this thing. Anyway, I've been struggling with probably called depression and anxiety for the last, I don't know, few months, and mostly anxiety and a sense of a dreaded fear. I don't know if some of you might relate. It's quite of a challenge, to say the least, and it's on and off, you know, whatever. Anyway, that's took priority over everything else. So the Capri is just something, you know, is extra when I feel like I'm going to enjoy doing something on it. I also have been suffering with my back for the last 5 years, on and off. I don't know if the two are related, mentally or whatever. So yeah, not having an easy time at the minute, but it certainly is interesting. I'm learning a lot, and anyway, I'll cut to that. Guys, thank you very much for your warmth, even dare I say love, because I know you enjoy seeing us and Gav doing stuff, and it's very nice to have that communication, albeit through the internet, YouTube, whatever, but it's lovely. So yeah, thanks for the donations, guys. It's amazing, and I bought some tools and some bits and pieces. So yeah, this is going to be continuing to, I don't know, see if the car will drive, and yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of at the minute. What did I want to say? What was it? Damn, I forgot what it was. I'll cut this out anyway. Oh, listen to this, right? I don't know which part it was, maybe part 6 or 7 of this video playlist. Gav and I were working on the engine. This is on the footage, right, on the films that you've probably seen, either part 6, 5, 7, I don't know. We're both working on the engine somewhere, probably around the distributor or the fuel pump. Yeah, the fuel pump, we were draining the fuel pump. And Gav's phone rang, and he's got a Status Quo ringtone. Yeah, Status Quo, that rock and roll band. And he's always been madly in love with them, and he's followed them for many years. And Gavin's in the band, as you know, he's in several bands. Anyway, the phone rung, yeah, it was his girlfriend or something. But the thing is, right, listen to this. A week after that video, some of you commented and said Status Quo's a rock band, brilliant and all that. A week after that video, we shot it here, he got an audition for one of the top cover bands for Status Quo in the UK, and he's got the job. So is that coincidence or is that something else? You know what I mean? It's like unbelievable. Within a week, I don't know, it's just related, you know. He wanted to do this for years and years and years. Gav, you're a freaking legend, man. I'm going to see if I can put a video showing you playing with this new band. Anyway, you got the job. So Gav's not with us today. He's busy rocking and rolling, and hopefully he'll be back to help me out. Because Gav, I need you, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to crack on now. Thanks for watching, and love you loads, and thanks for the donations. Keep them coming in, man. It's friggin' awesome. I'm going to need one of these. Look at the price, £11, free and fast postage. It is suitable, it's a powder one, and you can mount it onto in the car, and I've just bought it because there are quite a few leaks in the engine and there's flames coming out of the carburetor, which is the wrong end of the engine, and I think that's due to timing, maybe ignition timing. Anyway, so I've got a fire extinguisher, and I've also got something else. Right, check this out, yeah? I've just bought this. Sorry, I'm using my phone. Where is it? There. Okay, that is a Sealy battery charger, 6 and 12 volt, 19 quid packed and posted, right? Thing is, yeah, when you look at it there, you think this thing is going to be the size of a sort of a pretty decent sized briefcase, right? It looks pretty full size, doesn't it? Well, it's arrived, and check out the size. The photographer taking the photo of this kit must have been a genius, because this is not that big, but it does the job, so I'm happy. And then I'm going to unpack it. Check this out. I already took it out of the packaging to have a look at it. So you got the UK socket plug. You see that? It needs to come a bit higher, doesn't it? So it comes with a UK socket, which is good, power socket, and 6 volt or 12 volt choice, and obviously your positive and your negative terminals. And it tells you, it's got a little marking there, low battery, half full, full. So anyway, that's good. Gonna need that. Well, I think we're going to need that because we've got no alternator at the minute. I've also bought a new packet of rubber gloves. Yeah, lovely. So what we've got now is the engine was leaking something, oil, from here, but also back here and that side as well. Now, it might just be that the rocker cover gasket's not sitting well, or well, maybe a cracked head, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Anyway, I'm going to take the exhaust manifold off now. Last one. Okay, he's brought the gasket out with him. Come on, mate, don't get funny with us. You know what I mean? Hello, mate. Okay, you can stay there, buddy. You can stay there. You can come out with us. He's got oil on him. So, put the gaskets on there. You can let that one dangle down. That one, I don't want them to blow off. Right, this is going to be a bit messy at the best of times. Right? Oh yeah, I need to connect the battery. The exhaust fumes are blowing in my face, and the flames as well. So, yeah, it's not the best. coming out of that hole, innit? Look at it. There. Look at that. It's not coming from the rocker cover, it's coming out of that hole. Now that is weird. That is weird. Hi chaps, that hole there is the culprit. Now, I just want to measure what size these bad boys are. I think that is 8, so that's an M8, right? So if that was originally an M8 screw, an M8 screw that was worn down, worn off, worn out, what's the next helicoils? What helicoil size do I use for that? Do I use like an M9 helicoil? Is there such a thing? Or an M8 helicoil? I've never helicoiled before. I've tapped, threaded, all that stuff, but not helicoiling. Anyway, I think I'll read up on it. So yeah, that's the hole I'm looking to repair. My finger looks awful. Let's have a go at filming this little bad boy. See what the battery thinks of it. So put that there. All the lights are on. Yeah, so you can't turn it off apparently, that's what you get. So tell you what, I'm going to get a multimeter. I'll get my old trusty. That battery must be in there about 15 years and it still works. So we want the black one there and the red one there. 12.34. I guess that's sort of normal. But when we charge it should be higher. So we want 12 volt. Can you see the lights on that thing? No, you can't. No, you can. Let me put that there so you can see the lights. Yeah, okay. I can't see them, but you guys can. I don't need these. So the red one goes on the positive, and the black one goes on the negative. Yeah, I'm only joking. Sweet. So, it's saying it's on the red. You see, that means that we've got power. Battery's flat. That's half full and that's full, so we're on the red. It will go yellow and then green. Bloody lovely. And that is 12.48. Oh, we've already put some juice in it then. Oh, see that? It's going up as though we were driving. That's brilliant. I'm going to make a marking of it. So what was it again? 12.4 or something. 12.5 volts. 12.53 today, which is the 15th, I think. Good. Sorted. Let that cook for a bit. Well, I'm back to check. See that? It's moved on the orange. Still not completely full though. Yeah. It's been about, what, 3, 4, 5 hours? $13.50 56. 1356. Wow, that's gone up 1 volt. Exactly. I'll see you suckers in the morning. The wind is howling. The battery's charged, guys. See that? It's all the way to full now, and it's been. Let me turn the light on. It's August the 16th today. It's supposed to be summer, and it's far from summer. I'll tell you what. I'll open the thing so you can see. It's just not summery, is it? This is Kate. It's Kate. Her name is Kate. Kate the Capri. What do you think, guys? Kate? Kate the Capri? Anyway, enough of that crap. How do you close this now? Never mind. Right. So, it's all charged, and I'm going to get the cigarette out of my mouth, turn on my little voltmeter. So when we first started charging it, or before we started charging it, it was 12.53 volts. Then about 4 or 5 hours later it was 13.56, and now it is, Jesus, 15.67. Freaking hell. That doesn't sound, that's overcharging, isn't it? 15.7. I'm no electrician, as you guys know. 15.7. I won't need an engine at this stage. Just put the battery on and it will freaking go. I think I'm going to stop charging it. So that's enough of that. We've got non-flammable compressed gas. I thought I'd get one of these fire extinguishers. Well, I was going to say we might need it, but I'd best say it's good to have it ready to go. So you pull the pin. I guess you just pull this pin out, and then you hit this and aim it to wherever the fire is coming from. Should I do it now? Try it a bit now? Yeah. There we go, so that popped out. Well, oh shit, okay. Get ready for this, man. Oh shit. Wow, wow. That works. Good. There you go, lads. 11 quid posted from eBay. I just want to say, I'm not selling anything, alright? I just think it's pretty remarkable how you can get something like this for 11 quid posted. I think I'm going to come back again in a minute. Alright chaps, we've got a trespass flocked single airbed with mains pump. Very interesting. But this is not actually an inflatable bed. I think this is the thermostat housing. If I can work out how to open this. I think I'm just going to go in. So I had yeah, there we go. So that's the alternator belt by Motorcraft. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Looks a bit small. And here is the thermostat housing. which looks good. It's got all the grooves for the well, it's got this. Now, which way does this bad boy go? Does it go? I think it goes like that. I don't know. I don't know which way it goes in, but I'm sure I'll work it out. And what do we need? Yeah, here's that circuit. So yeah, that goes press fit in there, and it keeps it in place. Great stuff. Sweet. Ah, chaps. Helicoil kit. This is another eBay jobby. About 25 quid, I think. Ooh. Metal case. This is going to help us repair that thread, the exhaust manifold, which is probably been drilled through and is leaking oil. That's when we first fired the engine up. There we go. Thread repair kit. Read user's instructions carefully before installing, operating, serving or repairing this tool. Keep these instructions in a safe, accessible place. Great stuff. So that's instructions. And this is what we got. So that's M8. Geez, it's a big thick tap for an M8. M10, M12. So M5, M6, M8, M10, M12. Tells you the thread, 1.5 for the M10. I guess we will hopefully get away with an M8. So you go in with the M8. No, you got the drill. So you drill in, right? About what? Well, I don't know how much I need. An inch. So you drill the hole. Then you go in with your tap. You need a tapping tool, which is not supplied. I've got one anyway. So you tap the hole, and then you use one of these bad boys with your tool here. It's got a little tang in it, and then you screw that in, and then you break the tang with one of these things. This is just a punch. Anyway, the instructions will tell us. So hopefully this won't just seal the leak, but it will also give us the last exhaust manifold stud, which would be nice. Onwards and upwards. Alright there, chaps. Some of you have been going on about cleaning and the lack of it in my videos, which I completely agree. And this manifold, actually, it's for a customer. Well, I'm going to clean it. I'm going to bead blast it. So I've took off all the heavy soiling on it with a screwdriver and a wire brush, and I'm going to that compressor there. Put pressure in here, and it's mixed with honite, fine glass bead, which is like sand. This stuff here. Let me show you. There we go, that's honite. So it's like, it's really fine stuff. Gloves, and you just pour it at the bottom where it collects it, and this machine here, this basically is an extractor. It creates a vacuum in here so you don't have dust and stuff, so it sucks on the dust and recycles it in a bucket at the bottom there. And yeah, this is the work area. This is the gun, and you've got your foot pedal down there, and you've also got just a standard air hose. So I'm going to attempt to clean this manifold. So I'm going to take this dirty old manifold, put it in the work area, put my gloves out, put the hoe knife cup back in there if you want. Shut the door. I haven't had this very long, so I don't really, haven't quite got used to it. Turn the extractor. It's going to need more pressure. Good, that's good. Alright chaps, there's the manifold. It looks as though it's been painted, but actually that's how it comes out from the bead blasting. So yeah, so it looks good. All the threads are good. These would ideally be replaced with freshly zinc plated items, but yep, that's a nice cleaned manifold.